To the Valley, the story at 11.
Terrible troubles for the O.J. trial team. We'll take you right to the source and explain.
Is there infighting in the Simpson defense team? Yeah, it's pretty massive.
How another shocking case will become a TV movie, and the secrets about one that already has.
Ultimately, the truth remains obscure when all the dust has fallen at the end of this case.
Plus, inside Melanie and outside the depths of space. This is Entertainment Tonight for Monday, January 16th, 1995.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Entertainment Tonight. John Tesh is taking the day off. I'm Bob Goen filling in.
And I'm Mary Hart. Well, it seems that everyone is talking about the infighting between lawyers on O.J. Simpson's defense team. There's a lot of speculation, but Entertainment Tonight's Jerry Grant went right to the source to nail the story down, and he is now here with us to bring us the latest. Hi there, Jerry.
Hello, Mary. Everyone has seen the big drama inside the courtroom, but now there is an even bigger battle being fought behind the scenes. We have learned that defense attorneys Robert Shapiro and F. Lee Bailey are no longer speaking to each other. The bottom line, just who is the starting quarterback for Team O.J.? Just days before the trial, O.J. Simpson's dream team has become his legal nightmare. Robert Shapiro has referred to longtime friend F. Lee Bailey as, quote, a snake. Newsweek reporter Mark Miller told me Shapiro claims Bailey is sabotaging the defense with leaks to the media.
Is there infighting in the Simpson defense team, and if so, to what extent? It's pretty massive, and in fact, it's breaking out even more publicly now. Shapiro won't be photographed with Bailey. He won't ride in the same car with him. He has banned Bailey and his investigators from his office in Century City.
Miller says Shapiro even threatened to resign. Jerry Spence, the high-profile lawyer doing Simpson trial commentary for NBC, thinks Shapiro created the problem himself when he brought Bailey on board.
I don't think they really wanted to use him. I think they just wanted him to... They wanted to be able to say F. Lee Bailey is on our team.
Meanwhile, reports say that in his upcoming book, O.J. will proclaim his innocence and his renewed spirituality, calling his legal ordeal God's test of his faith. Terry Raskin, associate publisher of The Globe, says she has seen a transcript of one chapter.
Even now, the witness to my innocence is there in heaven. A reference, perhaps, to his ex-wife, to Nicole, who is looking down on him, and she is the one who could testify that he didn't do it.
At Publishers Weekly, Maureen O'Brien says O.J. insisted that he personally record 2 chapters of the audio version of the book. He also demanded a lower sales price for the tape. She also says Simpson received court permission to autograph 300 copies of the book.
The court was given complete assurance that these autograph books would not be sold. They will be given away as gifts to people who have participated in the process of making this book.
Jerry, if there's so much enmity between these two guys, how can they even work together?
It appears they could just communicate. That's not so easy now that F. Lee Bailey has been barred from Robert Shapiro's office. Now, these guys won't even be photographed together. Take a look at this video we shot over the last week. Here's Robert Shapiro, driven right up to the cameras every morning, almost always has some kind of comment. Here's the contrast. F. Lee Bailey, he parks in the back of the building. Getting him to talk is basically like pulling teeth.
So, Jerry, who is the leader of this team?
It appears Johnny Cochran is the leader for the defense, but the real leader appears to be O.J. Simpson himself. He reportedly called a meeting of the entire legal defense team and said, when I played football, we had a lot of egos on our team, but we all let them go in favor of the team, and I want that to be the case for Team O.J. We'll continue to stay on top of this story.
And all the intrigue. Thank you, Jerry.
Okay, thanks, Jerry. Well, another chapter is being written today in a drama that the nation watched on television in South Carolina. Here in Hollywood, the most avid viewer was a man who plans to make a TV movie out of that tragedy.
Your name is Susan Vaughn Smith, raise your right hand.
Veteran producer Larry Thompson watched Susan Smith's arraignment for the confessed murder of her 2 young sons, scanning for clues into her emotional state.
You can tell by her continuing to wipe her eyes that she's in a great deal of pain. I'm sure that she's taking this one step at a time, and if she thought she was living a nightmare before the incident, she's really living a nightmare now.
Adding to the drama is, of course, the South Carolina prosecutor's plan to press for the death penalty if Smith is convicted of murder.
The state intends to seek the death penalty in the above captioned case when the defendant Susan Smith is charged with shooting up some murder
And I think in this sense here, to hear the strident voice of the indictment come down, I think really hit her very hard.
Thompson's production company is putting the finishing touches on a script based on the tragedy.
Our purpose in telling the movie is to document what has happened and to make an audience feel. And I think the expression on her face today is a pretty good standard for us to set our movie by.
Larry Thompson says that he hopes to have the Smith TV movie in production by May and on the air next year.
The Smith story and the Simpson trial are taking a lion's share of headlines and television coverage. But in 1984, a story broke in Manhattan Beach, California, that not only grabbed the attention of the nation's media, it stretched the court system to its limits. The molestation was said to have been systematic, its victims numbering in the hundreds. The defendants, Raymond Buckey and his mother, Peggy McMartin Buckey, were tried on 65 counts. They were convicted on none. It was the longest, costliest criminal trial in American history.
Action!
Now, 5 years after the final verdict, the McMartin preschool trial is coming to television as a controversial new movie for HBO.
Your Honor, I beseech you to reconsider. Your Honor.
You promised to get us out of here.
Starring James Woods and Oscar winner Mercedes Ruehl, the courtroom drama sticks closely to the official transcripts. But even that kind of accuracy didn't help Mercedes reach any conclusions.
The truth is obscure, often. And I think that ultimately the truth remains obscure when all the dust has fallen at the end of this case.
Your Honor, the people moved to deny bail for the defendants.
Henry Thomas, who was only 11 and starring in E.T. the Extraterrestrial when the case was unfolding, plays accused molester Ray Buckey.
For someone to actually be in jail for 5 years and then be acquitted afterwards with no recompense whatsoever, for all this time lost, that's very depressing to me, and that's a big motivator for the role.
Serving as the film's consultant is attorney Glenn Stevens. He was one of the McMartin prosecutors until he left the case, convinced that a witch hunt was taking place.
When you get involved in a story like this that has the kind of controversy that this one does, the accuracy is very important. And that's why it's been a very large job for everyone involved.
There is so much controversy around this film that its co-executive producer and writer Abby Mann may have lost his home because of it.
I said to a fireman, "Is it bad?" He says, "It's bad." And we walked up, and our house was burned down to the ground.
2 weeks into production, a fire now confirmed as arson destroyed the Oscar winner's longtime residence. Although he's been advised not to comment on who might have said it, Abby Mann and his co-writer wife Myra are busily regrouping and asking themselves why.
Just kind of trying to come to terms with what had happened, that somebody would actually come in and do something like that, come into our house and destroy it. It made me understand how dangerous these things could become.
The McMartin movie will debut in April on home box office.
A very close call for Oscar-winning actor Richard Dreyfuss yesterday in a Hollywood car wreck. Details in today's edition of the E.T. Gazette. Dreyfuss was driving this Lexus coupe on Sunday afternoon when it jumped a curve and slammed into a light pole. He spent last night in the hospital under observation. Tests show no internal injuries, and he's in good condition. A preliminary report says there is no evidence that Dreyfuss was under the influence of drugs or alcohol, and the cause of the crash is under investigation. And Hollywood turned out to honor the best and brightest cable shows at the 16th Annual Cable Ace Awards. HBO was the big winner with The Larry Sanders Show starring Gary Shandling, picking up 4 of the network's 23 awards. Gary was happy the show won, but he joked that he hated talking to the press about it.
I just can't stand seeing myself. Nothing I enjoy more than sitting home, lounging around, flipping around, and suddenly I come on. Yeah, that ruins my day, quite frankly.
Next on E.T., this time they kiss, but wait till you hear the story of Melanie Griffith and Paul Newman the first time around.
Then, Melrose Place fans may be shock-proof, but are they ready for an X-rated co-star?
And later, get set for Warp Speed. We're taking you on board the Star Trek Voyager.
I am not going to get it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no way am I going to get it. I'm going to fight it. I'm not going to get it again this year.
You don't look so good.
When the tough get sick,
I got the flu.
the sick get tough with Tylenol Flu, the only one that combines the strongest flu medicines with extra-strength Tylenol brand pain reliever to relieve your flu symptoms fast.
I'm not getting sick. I'm not getting the flu.
So get tough on your flu with Tylenol Flu. Try new nighttime formula, too.
She's awkward, uncertain, and voluptuous. Paul Newman said that about Melanie Griffith when she was 17. Next, you'll hear what he says now.
Diet Dr. Pepper, the taste you've been looking for. Attention! Sunkist seedless navel oranges are here. Prepare for excessive mouthwatering and sudden cravings. Each one is easy to peel, seedless, and full of vitamin C. Make your mouth happy. Get Sunkist seedless navel oranges now.
There are 95 reasons why the new Ford Windstar is a better buy than all other minivans. Reason number 1. Windstar's 5-mile-an-hour bumpers minimize parking lot bumps and dings. See your Northwest Ford dealer today and get the other 94 reasons why to buy. There are 95 reasons why the new Ford Windstar is a better buy than all other minivans. Reason number 29. Windstar has more interior room than any other minivan. See your Northwest Ford dealer today and get the other 94 reasons why to buy.
What do you need to fall in love again? It's different out here. Norwegian Cruise Line.
Hey, Jane, what's your hurry? Gotta get home and make dinner. There's a quick, easy dinner on your Miracle Whip jar, remember? Chicken stir-fry whip-ups. Don't forget whip-ups with Miracle Whip. Thanks. Hey, Kate, what's your hurry?
A Legend is the new box office champ. Legends of the Fall is number 1. Higher Learning finished in 2nd place. 3rd place went to Demon Knight. Big hit Dumb and Dumber fell to 4th. And Nobody's Fool rounds out the top 5. Nobody's Fool is about life in a gray little town and one guy who stumbles through his life in it. That guy is played by Paul Newman. I talked with co-star Melanie Griffith about the thrill of working with Newman as an adult and as a kid.
Did you come to steal our new snowblower?
I've done it already, just about. In Nobody's Fool, Melanie Griffith plays a small-town woman in a troubled marriage. The object of her flirtations is the town ne'er-do-well, Paul Newman.
I could legally shoot you and get away with it.
Not unless I'm breaking and entering.
Are you going to break and enter? I think it's a movie about real people.
Yeah.
You know, it's not, there's nobody shooting guns, there's no spaceships, there's no special effects. I mean, there's the special effects. Paul Newman is the special effects.
Yeah.
Why don't we kick off now?
Tell me about working with Paul, because that's got to be just better than good, better than great.
It was an honor. I felt honored to be able to work with him.
But you worked with him before.
Yeah, but I was 17 and I didn't know anything. You know?
Yeah. Now, the first time you were working with him, I mean, you walk on the set with Paul Newman, what's going through your mind?
Not very much.
Melanie did work with Newman when she was 17 in a film called The Drowning Pool. She played Joanne Woodward's man-crazy daughter.
Newman's an okay way to relax. But I know a better way.
We talked to Paul recently, and here's what he said about the teenage Melanie Griffith.
She was awkward and uncertain and voluptuous. And she is no longer awkward and uncertain.
Well, that's nice.
Is that a fair assessment of your situation?
I guess so.
How different was it this time?
I was still really nervous to work with Paul. Because he's such a wonderful, kind gentleman.
Well, did you ever get so mad that you wanted to shoot somebody?
When you're in front of the camera,
he's bigger than life, you know? And those blue eyes, he's special.
Despite her awe of Newman, Griffith herself is quite the established star, although you wouldn't know it from talking to her. At what point did you know that you were going to be able to make a good living doing this?
I still don't know that.
Really?
No, really. Unless I have my next job, I never know if I'm going to have another one.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's pretty true to this business.
To shoot Nobody's Fool, the cast and crew had to relocate to the small New York town of Beacon for the 3.5-month shoot. So you're working in a really small town. Is that tough to do?
Well, I live in a small town now, and Aspen's pretty small.
Well, yeah, Aspen, but everybody's big in Aspen. I mean, in Aspen, you don't go to the corner drugstore and have a cherry phosphate, do you?
You can.
Can you really?
Maybe not cherry phosphate, you can have a cherry soda.
Do you really know what a cherry phosphate is?
I know, yes.
Do you? Wow.
Only from the history books.
Oh, man. Okay, so we're dating me, apparently. Well, Melanie is very busy right now. On the big screen, she is co-starring with Demi Moore in the Gaslight edition. She's also co-starring in the CBS miniserie Buffalo Girls that's set to air later this year.
Good interview, old man Bob. Melrose Place gets the dirt on the love lives of the young and beautiful. Now there's a new co-star with a closet full of real-life secrets, and we have the buzz in tonight's coming attractions.
Listen, you want a magazine or anything? I always like to read when I eat alone.
Move over, bad girls of Melrose Place. There's more trouble coming when Tracy Lords joins the cast. The former teenage porn star plays a waitress who becomes Laura Layton's roommate.
I've got to get out of the place I'm in now. I made the mistake of moving in with the world's loudest person, and I work a lot of nights. Being a waitress, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know exactly.
When these two vixens get together, look out.
Do I look like I'm a good influence? Have I ever been?
Tracy makes her debut on Melrose Place tonight on Fox. Next, countdown to launch. We'll take you live to the set of Star Trek Voyager.
Looking for a little friendly competition? Compare the American-made Mazda 626 with a Toyota Camry. The 626 is appointed for comfort and equipped for safety. Mazda 626 also has a better basic warranty than Camry, all for over $1,200 less. Right now, the Mazda 626 is a sure shot with a limited time offer that's a real winner. Lease a Mazda 626DX for $199 a month now.
So, you want to make the big bucks? Are you willing to dedicate the next 10 years of your life to the Super Bowl? You have what it takes. You have hunger.
Why do you think I went to 7-Eleven? Now move it, Bob. I'm going to miss the kickoff.
Enter the 7-Eleven Super Bowl Bash. You can win $100,000 and trips for 2 to the next 10 Super Bowls. It's the sweepstakes of the decade. Are you up to it?
Wow, new Charmin Double Roll. It's pure squeezable softness. In one.
Charmin Double Roll. Last and last. 2 rolls of softness. Don't run out as fast. It's still the softest tissue there is. 2 rolls in one, twice as much.
You win.
You don't change the roll as often, and that's so pleasing. Twice as much of that Charmin squeezing. Charmin Double Roll is 2 rolls of Charmin in one.
Yes.
He's having a rough game.
Ouch. That's okay, Dad. We're going to take you to Izzy's.
Izzy's Incredible Buffet. Start with fresh fruit and a healthy salad. Try the chicken, Izzy's famous cinnamon rolls, and gourmet desserts, but save room for pizza.
Remember, seconds are always on us.
Izzy's Pizza.
Aren't you Larry Bird?
No, not me.
That's a whole lot more.
Full ahead, Mr. Sulu. Maximum more.
The original 1966 Star Trek series launched a television armada.
Is there anything unusual in the vicinity?
In 1987, Star Trek The Next Generation soared into living rooms, followed in 1993 by the similarly successful spin-off Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And now we're at the launch point for The Next Generation. It's the debut tonight of Star Trek Voyager.
And there are all kinds of firsts that are attached to it. It airs on the first night of the new United Paramount Network, and it is the first time that a woman has been in command of a Star Trek ship.
So we thought we'd just walk across the lot to visit Captain Kate Mulgrew and her crew, but why walk when you can beam? I always wanted to do this. It worked.
It did, and it was not. Wait, you know what? I don't think they beamed up my wallet. They left that somewhere
I
in
took that
cyberspace.
earlier.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
now here we are. This is actually engineering,
Right.
And behind us is the reactor, which is humming away, and this really is the heartbeat
Well, let's go see it.
of the USS Voyager. How exciting!
Yeah, this is the pulse. We have folks waiting. Look at folks.
The people who
Stars
fly
to
this
show.
thing.
How about this? You were lurking in the background as any.
Hi there.
Voyager.
Hi, Mary. How are you? This is Captain Catherine Janeway,
That's
Kate
right.
Mulgrew.
Kate Mulgrew. How are you, Kate?
Robert Duncan McNeil. And you're the Starfleet lieutenant, I understand, Tom Paris.
I'm the pilot. I drive this thing.
You do.
Wow.
And of course,
Tim Russ?
Tim Russ, who plays Tuvok.
Tuvok Shakur? Yeah. How you doing?
Like he's full bowl. And, it's full bowl.
Now, is this thing ready to go? The ship is ready? The series is ready?
We're off.
Yeah?
We're off and have been for months. Can't tell.
Actually, any new show is difficult to get underway, but this one seems to have been particularly fraught with its problems.
Mishaps,
Yes, mishaps. Has it been as exhausting as the press has kind of painted it?
It's arduous. There's no question about it. This is a grueling schedule. But there's a buoyancy. I mean, we're excited. And we saw last week, the premiere. And it's excellent work.
Well, it's also getting good notices. It's a 2-hour special premiere tonight, I understand. And you must be very excited about being the cornerstone for a brand new television network.
Yes, are you excited or nervous about that? There's a lot on your shoulders here.
Oh, you know, it was actually because we have the momentum of the history of this show behind us. I think it's almost like getting on board a freight train. So
Yeah.
It's not really, you know, I don't feel intimidated by that at all.
I completely agree.
Well, it's interesting, Tim, you were part of Next Generation.
Yes.
So this is not really a brand new experience for you either.
No, it is not.
Can you show us around?
Certainly.
I mean, what do you got here?
This is the coffee machine. Every morning here.
This is the milkshake replicator.
Yeah, I think I'll pass on this beverage.
This is the reactor. If anything goes wrong here, you're in real trouble. So I spend a lot of time screaming orders down here. And in the pilot, something does happen to them.
Yeah.
You got some plywood up there, too. I like that.
Yeah.
Nice touch.
This is a whole new kind of engine, too, I think. This has got, or the whole ship is a whole new technology.
Oh, it's much
How
sleeker,
so?
much more sophisticated.
Is that because there is a woman who's the captain for the first time?
Sleeker, sophisticated, glamorous, divine.
Could just have something to do with it. So, move around. Let's see what's back here, because it looks like it must be fun to work with a set like this. Now,
I love this set. I love
it looks so real when you're here.
I love being up there particularly. This is B'Elanna Torres' place, our chief of engineering. This is really where she is. Tuvok, you hardly ever visit.
Hardly ever come down. They don't allow me down this part of the ship. No.
He's not allowed anywhere except behind us.
Console on the bridge. You got to get out. A TV back there, and oh my.
But this runs the ship. This is the core of the ship. If anything goes wrong here, we're in real trouble.
Kate, in all seriousness, you are the first female captain in this series, which has been a landmark in television and movies. How does it feel to have that prestigious position?
It feels marvelous.
Yeah.
I feel very honored.
And how about the role of women in this futuristic world you're dealing with? Is it any different than it is today?
It's better. Because there is no question that her person transcends her gender. I'm victimized in no way. None of those cultural obstacles are present here. I am simply Captain Catherine Janeway, and I'm honored for that.
Yeah.
And that's true of everybody else, too.
Does she run the ship, guys?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know how to kiss up to your captain, don't you?
You can tell she does by their response.
Absolutely.
Yep.
But there is one nice feminine touch. There's one nice feminine touch here that you've added. This is the first ship with a working kitchen, right?
We don't even know.
Oh, yes, we do.
You do have a working kitchen.
We've got a madman in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
In the kitchen, yes.
Well, good luck
Gosh,
to
that's
all
like
of
at
you.
home for me. I have a madman in the kitchen, too. Yeah,
Your
at least you've got a man in the kitchen. And I'm married to him. That's right.
Great.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And, of course, we want to tell you once more, it's a 2-hour premiere tonight on UPN, the new Paramount Network, United Paramount. We'll be back.
Sara Lee's crumb coffee cake is so incredibly moist, so irresistible, there's never a crumb left behind.
Nobody does it like Sara Lee.
New Palmolive antibacterial is like nothing else. It gets germs off hands and grease off dishes. And we really love that antibacterial color. A lot. New Palmolive antibacterial. The anti-germ Palmolive.
So you want some very special features on the next car you buy, like remote door entry, just for openers. Leather trim would be nice. Oh, and a CD player. You'd order a 24-valve V6 to go, plus 16-inch wheels with anti-lock brakes to stop. Well, during the Dodge Intrepid equipment sale, you can get up to $11.47 in total savings and package values on all these extras, and you'll have this rather attractive package to store them all.
I know it's a new school, honey, but you'll make lots of friends.
Attention, class. Meet our new student, Timothy Hayes. Lunch break, class.
His name is Timmy. It's sort of a surprise.
Hi. Timmy Hayes?
Yes?
Your pizzas are here. Pizza Hut announces 2 large one-topping pan pizzas for just $13.
Anyone want some pizza?
It's a class act.
Hi.
Love the stuff we made on Pizza Hut.
Now playing.
I love coming attractions.
The Double Burger Double Feature at Dairy Queen.
You brought me to a commercial?
Thrill to a 1/3 pound home-style double burger.
Oh, here's my favorite part.
33% bigger than anyone's quarter-pound burger.
I was warned about you.
Gasp at the price, just 99 cents. Marvel at the double cheeseburger at an astonishing $1.19.
Wow.
Don't miss the Double Burger Double Feature.
I give it 5 stars.
Hot eats, cool treats, we treat you right.
Air travel furnished and a promotional fee paid by Delta Airlines. With non-stop services to more cities in Europe than any other airline, you'll love the way we fly.
Promotional fee paid by 1-800-COLLECT. Dial it instead of 0 and save people money when you call it collect. 1-800-COLLECT, the polite way to call collect.
Celebrating a birthday on this Monday, January 16th, actor Mason Gamble of Dennis the Menace is 9. Actor Josh Evans turns 24. Dancer, singer, and actress Debbie Allen is 45 today. Also today, director John Carpenter turns 47, and country singer Ronnie Millsap is also 47.
Of course, this is the day that we set aside to commemorate the life of Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., and over the weekend there was a special commemoration at the University of Alabama.
There was, Bob. Harry Belafonte spoke, hundreds sang, and we're going to leave you with the celebration as we say goodbye and see you tomorrow.
See ya.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. He said, I have no idea where I will go on this journey, but I know it is a journey that I must take. I am not too sure how many will take the journey with me, but I will make the overture. We shall overcome someday.
The Movie Channel. So get to your phone now and save. Call now and get installation for only $9.95 when you subscribe to cable and premium TV. Plus, get 2 premium services for the price of 1 for 3 months. You'll also get a 20% savings certificate from the Lillian Vernon catalog. It's a great deal, so call today. Cable TV and the premium channels. Get them now.